Tommy Hilfiger and Bathing Ape's APE or AAPE have come together to create this collection that will be dropping July 11th. The collection features silhouettes inspired by 90s streetwear aesthetic, so a lot of the things you would see in Wu-Tang Clan videos like RZA or ODB rocking some big polos or jackets with some loud branding on it. That being said, a lot of these items are really boxy or oversized, fitting this like New York 90s aesthetic like I just said. And it's interesting that they go for this style and then choose to only release it overseas. So yes, this collection is not available in the US as of now. I haven't seen anything released that says it will be released at like US Bathing Ape stores or a US Tommy store, or even online. It looks like it's just dropping in Japan and then Europe as well. Tommy Hilfiger obviously isn't any stranger to doing these big streetwear collaborations. You have the Kith collaborations that they've done two of, I want to say, two full collections, which are usually pretty massive collections, and I'm kind of surprised we haven't seen one of those so far. Maybe this is taking the place of it, or maybe we will get an announcement of one of those coming up soon. But nonetheless, this isn't too big of a surprise, just kind of the APE or Bathing Ape collaboration is a little left field. Obviously, being Bathing Ape, you have camo all over the place, and I think you have it on almost every piece besides one of the shoes. And that being said, I guess we'll try to analyze every piece. We have a couple different like lookbook pictures and then some product images that we'll be able to look at, but nothing really like set in stone for everything that is dropping. To start things off, you have this Tommy flag tee. This is a common graphic that Tommy Hilfiger will use, where it's just the flag separated into the white and red, and then like the blue with the branding on the top or bottom. And then in the center you have the APE moon graphic, I believe it's called, or the moon ape or something like that, the moon logo, something along those lines. But that is in the center, and then you got the camo on both sides. There is some stripe or detailing down the sleeves with some camo as well. The next thing we can see on this picture are the denim shorts, and it looks like a raw like indigo denim, which once again, you know, they're going for this 90s aesthetic, which was very big back then, so that makes sense. And then in general, like the top and bottom are both very oversized, as you can tell. The sleeves go past the dude's elbows, and then the shorts are going past his knees too, with this very baggy fit. And then the last thing we can check out on this image are, if you look down at the bottom, we have some shoes, and they do actually appear to be collaboration shoes, almost looking like some Vans slip-ons. And they have the camo on it, and then going around the bottom it says APE by a Bathing Ape. You can't really see any Tommy branding, but I'm sure there's probably something to do with Tommy on there. Next outfit, we have the Denim Cap, which I think is a cool cap. We once again have the flag, but this time instead of having camo, you just have the solid colors, which makes sense. Being such a small logo, it'd probably be hard, or the camo wouldn't really just translate that well onto that small of a graphic. And then we also have the t-shirt, which has that moon logo once again. Instead of being superimposed on the flag, you have the Tommy flag going across the top, and then it says Tommy on the top, and then I believe, it just says APE on the bottom. So a nice piece. I think these are cool. The next picture shows us a little bit more detailing on that t-shirt we just looked at. Looks like there is some text going on the back, and then also on the back of those shorts that we first saw, there's a big logo with branding on it on the back pocket. It says Tommy on the top and then APE on the bottom with that moon ape in the center. We can also see a different colorway for a cap here. You have the blue camo with the moon ape going into the camo or integrated with the camo. And then we also have these almost like Balenciaga Triple S shoes, almost like, I think it looks similar anyway with the colorways and kind of how chunky it is, but these look like they got a little bit more girth or a little more chunk, a little thickness, a little more thickness all around maybe, instead of where the Triple S also kind of has these more like elegant spots where it's maybe like a little bit more curved. This just appears to be more chunky, and I believe this is a Tommy shoe. I'm not sure if this is like a brand new one. This is probably one that's been like repurposed or redesigned a little bit for the collaboration. It's on the very bottom. You can see there is a little bit of APE branding or Bape branding on that black part. So next up we get a tease of probably the craziest piece dropping for this collaboration. This is the Denim Jacket, and it wouldn't be a Tommy Hilfiger collaboration without a denim jacket. They of course are known for their Tommy denim, so it makes sense to include. And then also very baggy, going for that 90s look. And then the hoodie you see is actually attached to the jacket, so it's not an individual or separate piece. I know Bape does the full zip hoodies a lot where you can get like the shark mouth on the top, but that is not the case for this. And then on the hood, I think we'll see some images later that show it off a little bit better. One side says APE and then APE, and then the other side says Tommy, and you have the blue camo split with the red camo. And then here's the back of the denim jacket we just saw. Like I said, the hood has APE branding on one side, Tommy on the other, and then you have that big Tommy flag with the branding on the top and bottom. And I think it's cool. I like this piece. Personally, I'm not crazy about the oversized denim jackets, so even if this was dropping in the US, like I'd probably pass on a lot of the stuff in this collaboration because I don't really like that like super oversized aesthetic or super oversized style. For any of these silhouettes anyway. I don't mind like a flannel that's really baggy or something like that, but this kind of stuff just isn't my style, though I can respect it. Like I like this jacket. I think this jacket's pretty cool. So there's also this lookbook image which gives us a look at some new shorts, some shorts we haven't seen before. You just got the split camo. One side you have the white camo, one side you get the red camo. Looks like there is some detailing or branding going down that left leg, or from our perspective it'd be on the right side. But yeah, cool shorts, interesting. Once again, very baggy. This time it does not look like they're denim, however, though. And then the last lookbook image I could find is this polo one where we have a big Tommy flag on the back, and you know, nothing really new here, just a different silhouette. We've seen them throwing this Tommy flag with the moon ape logo on it on a ton of the pieces, so nothing really new here. It's just a polo, which I'm not crazy about polos, but you know, obviously they're a lot bigger back in the 90s, so it makes sense. Heading over to the APE Instagram, we can also see this coffee mug, which, you know, once again, nothing really new here, just that Tommy flag with the APE moon logo over it. So yeah, nothing really new, but it's still a cool accessory, I think, at least. So that's pretty much all the images that I could find of the collection, and you really do have a lot of stuff dropping. You know, you got hats, shoes, a jacket, some polos, some tees, you even got coffee mugs. So there's plenty of stuff to go for if it is available in your area. You know, once again, gotta emphasize this is not US, or this is not being released in the US. As far as I know, they have not announced anything that it will be released in any like Tommy or Bathing Ape stores in the US. So if you guys are in the EU or Japan, it's just for you. That being said, I think this is a cool collaboration, just not one for me. This doesn't fit into my style, so it's an easy pass for me, but I do respect a lot of the designs from it. I guess I would have kind of liked to see a couple more designs coming out of it, instead of pretty much they just put that Tommy flag with the moon ape logo over everything. So it would have been kind of cool to see more designs, maybe more colorways instead of just the like blue and red or white and blue splits. So that being said, this is the end of the video. Leave a comment, let me know what you guys think of the collection, and thank you for watching.